welcome back to my chat. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to my chat. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Focus on me. We're back to our regularly scheduled program. Mickey Mouse Club content. We like me your dream. Telling you to subscribe. How you doing? How you doing so far? You already know my name and you already know where you are. But if you do not know, I'm Odi. ODY Odinaka. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, this is the time to subscribe. I think this is the first Eneaji Chris directed movie that I have watched that the end didn't turn out so bad.
Oh. Don't you look before you leap?
And you can see it's an honest mistake. Are you utterly mannerless?
I didn't know I was invincible. I didn't know you couldn't see me.
Do you know what? I'm sorry, okay?
Fine, that's all I needed to hear.
Are you satisfied now?
Oh, depending on if that is a very sincere apology, yes, I am. Let me help you.
Excuse me, please.
Are you taking the piss? You bumped into me. I'm the one who's supposed to be angry and
I would rather dine with the devil.
You are one rude human being.
Hey, excuse me. What's going on here?
Maybe mine is about this girl named Ene. Ene decided to impersonate her boss. Her boss, Jubilee, was refusing advances from this hot guy named Eric. Cast of this movie includes Lota, Chukwu, Tana, Adelana, Kunle, Remi, and Edem, Antak. And it was directed by Eneaji Chris. Let's get into it. Pros of this film. I liked the picture quality. The picture quality was pretty cool. I liked the casting. Tana Adelana looked really good, by the way. You know, she was giving me some boss ass bitch vibes that I really like. I liked the storyline. It was cute. It was nice. The execution was okay. It was not the greatest, but it was okay. Cons. I have a question. You guys know Lota Chukwu, right? We know who Lota Chukwu is. Why is Lota Chukwu always acting in movie role where she has to beg somebody? Like, I've never seen Lota Chukwu in a movie where she's a bad bitch. Lota Chukwu is always the person that has a horrible boss, that she always ends up falling in love with the horrible boss. But guess what? This movie wasn't like that. We thank God. But that's by the way. I didn't really feel Lota Chukwu and Kunle Remi's chemistry in this movie. They were supposed to be the ones in love. Because when Lota Chukwu, Ene was impersonating her boss, Jubilee. Like I said, you know, she used to be on the phone with Kunle Remi's character, Eric, a lot. Like, they used to talk on the phone a lot. They send text messages. You know, they banter. They had a good banter. They had a good chat. And they were 100% on paper, each other's type. Right? But when they now finally met in person, like when they now finally, you know, sat down to talk to themselves and be on a date and everything, I was not feeling that whole... it wasn't feeling like they have been talking on the phone for weeks. I mean, I get that there'll be an initial awkwardness. You have to shift that awkwardness aside and talk to your mans, boo. But that is not what was happening. Even when they had now started getting comfortable in each other's presence, when they were watching a movie together, I could still smell that hint of no chemistry. I could smell it. You guys all know how I love when my two leads have a good chemistry. I live for it. Even between Jubilee and Edem Antak's character, the chemistry, I wasn't feeling it at all. Like, there was no couple in this movie that I was rooting for. It's quite sad if you ask me, because this is supposed to be a romantic movie, but I wasn't feeling the romance tonight. No, I wasn't. The wigs that Lota Chukwu was wearing, even the wig that Tana Adelana wore in the first few scenes that we saw her, wasn't really giving me, oh, I'm a boss software and software developer that just created an app. It was giving me, I'm the secretary of somebody that just developed an app. Because that wig was not it, sis. Lota Chukwu's wig too, safe, gone. The wig was very suspicious. And please, you guys fix it. There was this scene where Ene and Eric were chatting, and they showed us the chat on the screen, and they were like, what's the craziest thing you've done as a child? One of them said the craziest thing they did as a child was bathing in the rain. And I'm like, that's the craziest thing you did as a child? Really, bro? What kind of childhood did you have, son? If that is the craziest thing you did as a child, I feel like everybody did that as a child, so it's not really that crazy. I guess it's subjective, but Still, let me think. That was the craziest thing I did as a child. That's by the way. So there's this girl, Susan. Susan was Eric's bae. When Eric told her that he was falling in love with Ene, but it was Ene acting as Jubilee. So Eric was falling in love with Jubilee. Susan now went to go and stalk Jubilee, the actual Jubilee. So now took a picture of her hugging somebody. She now went to Eric, was not like, is this your Jubilee? Yo, when I tell you that, do you know what was on that? Thank God I took a screenshot. These people, instead of them to take an actual picture, like an actual picture with the phone, I don't know why they thought it would be a good idea to Photoshop or insert a picture on the phone. See, as I'm explaining it does not make sense. When that scene threw me out because I was like, what is that? That would have been solved by just taking a picture. But you know, that's fine. That's fine. I guess the dad didn't cross their mind. Final verdict, this movie was actually not that bad. I wish I saw Lota in a different role because she always seems to be in the same type of role most of the time. This was a nice movie. It was a good watch. It was entertaining. You can actually check it out. I would rate this movie probably a 6 over 10. It wasn't the greatest. It's not the greatest I've seen on Irokotv so far yet. Anyway, thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not hit that subscribe button, make sure you do it now and smash that like button. And also, like I said in my previous video, there is a collaboration video coming up, so don't forget to watch out for that. Thank you. Bye.